Hello everybody, Wild Bill for America here. And last Tuesday at the Church of the Ascension in Fountain Hills, Arizona, Muslims met with church members. The advertising brochure said that a panel of Muslim speakers will answer your questions about Islam and discuss the challenges of being a moderate Muslim in a society that tends to lump all Muslims together into one group. What is wrong with this picture? A supposedly Christian church hosting a delegation from a violent, false religion dedicated to the total destruction of the Christian faith. Blood-spilling jihad is often preceded by deception jihad. In countries that are too powerful for Muslims to come roaring in with bullets flying and machetes hacking, they take their time. Americans are too well armed and too resistant to tyranny for Islam to launch a frontal assault, so useful idiots are being recruited by Islam to propagandize America into dropping her guard. There are a lot of useful idiots in America spreading the moderate Muslim myth and the religion of peace nonsense. You will never see one of these useful idiot meetings in a Christian church that knows and honors God. The Bible absolutely prohibits it. I noticed on the church's website that part of its program is training their members ever more deeply into the mystery of Trinitarian life. The Christian doctrine of the Trinity, that Jesus Christ is the eternal Son of God. What do you want to bet that the pastor of that church doesn't know that in Islam, saying that God has a son is an unforgivable sin punishable by death, and not just by radical Muslims, by all Muslims. Islam claims Christ as one of their prophets, but that is a lie. Islam denies everything about Jesus Christ, even denying that he was crucified. That means no resurrection and no atonement for sin. In other words, no Christian faith. Islam assassinates people who believe in Jesus and the Bible. So what in the world is a Christian church doing hosting a delegation of Muslims? Sinning against God, that's what. Over and over, God's Word warns about bringing false doctrines and false teachers into the church. In John 3:36, Jesus, the Son of God, declares that whoever has the Son has life, but whoever denies the Son does not have life, but the wrath of God abides on him. Everyone and every religion that denies the Son of God is under God's wrath. Enemies of God is the way it's described in Romans 5:10. And yes, those verses tell us exactly what the eternal destiny is of every person who denies the Son of God. You cannot be a Muslim unless you deny the Son of God. I really hope that someone in that audience asked the Muslims when they can have a meeting in the mosque where a panel of Christians can come in and tell them about how hard it is to be a Christian in countries where Islam is hunting them like animals and burning their churches. But we all know that's not going to happen. Islam is on the march. Their mission is to destroy all opposition to Islam. If they can't do it by force, they'll do it by deception. And that is why liberals don't seem to have a problem with Islam. They basically have the same goals: to eliminate all opposition, either through totalitarian government or through deception via the education system. Two peas in a pod, and both a deadly threat to faith and freedom. This is Wild Bill for America. Thanks for watching, and America bless God again.